Hello and welcome back to Bunty Reviews. I'm going to start doing these videos more frequently and I'm going to start looking at video games. In this episode I'm going to be looking at Rocket League. I'm going to be honest, I made an entirely new Xbox account purely for YouTube videos because I decided I was going to do this more frequently. Anyway, Rocket League is like football but with cars. It's a great time. Unless you're having a bad day, then I would not recommend playing it. Because it's one of those where if you're having a good day, it can make your good day even better. But if you're having a bad day, just don't play it. Just don't do that. As you can see, I've got to do all the tutorial stuff, so bear with me and we will get into the actual main game. It kind of forces you to play against bots for your first few games, so again, bear with me. Okay, really quickly, I've just found a game mode that I've never seen before, so I'm going to take a look at that, because this game, they like to bring out limited modes every now and then. This mode is abysmal. I mean, it's great, but it's also really annoying. It's like the gravity, as you can see, is really low. It's just, you got infinite boost. It's a nightmare. Tell you what, why don't I just play like a normal game mode? I think that's a good idea. This is the standard 3v3. This is like your average like go-to thing. Well, I prefer a game mode called Rumble, but I'll show you that in a minute. Likelihood is if you're watching this, you already know what Rocket League is, but going forward I'm going to be doing this with all the games that I do and don't play, so it's just my take on them. I think the thing I like about this game is trial and error, really. When you make a mistake and you're like, oh, I could have done it this way, I'm an idiot. I like that. To be honest, it's not a very fair comparison because this is a fresh account, so it's put me against other new players. So, I'm also going to show you what it looks like for me on a typical game on my regular account. Whatever score you saw on the leaderboard beforehand, completely ignore that because that was when I was playing with new players. This is more accurate to how an average game would go because the game will put you against players similar to your skill level. I usually end up losing more than winning. So while I'm not the worst player in the world, I'm also not the very best. But somehow we won this one. I have no idea how. But we did. I didn't score once. Okay, with that out of the way, let's look at my favourite mode, Rumble. Rumble is basically 3v3, but you have ridiculous power-ups. Or sometimes the game just won't start because there's not enough players. And we don't talk about that. When the game does decide to work, it looks something like this. Look at it. Look at the beauty. It's just beautiful, You may have noticed that I switched accounts, and the reason I've done that is because Rumble takes a while to unlock. I think you need to be at least level 20, and I'm just not going to sit through that and do it all again on a new account. Anyway, that is basically Rocket League. I think it's a pretty good game, but as I say, you have to be in a good mood to play, because if you're in a bad mood, it's not going to help. As you can see on my new account, my car is not the best. But on my main account, it's the best car you've ever seen. Look at it.
Look at the car. Look at the car. Look at the car. Look at it. Look at it go. On the Bunty scale,
Rocket League gets 7 out of 10. Right, that's my review done. Bye.
Now hold on there just a moment.
I can't end this video without playing you this clip.
He's gonna regret that. It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.